So recently, guys, I've been checking out the Battlefield 6 leaks, and guys, here's some of the gameplay that I found on the internet from other content creators. And this shit honestly looks insane, guys. I'm not even gonna hold you. But I must ask this hard question: is DICE and EA selling us lies? Is Battlefield 6 all lies? This comment that I found actually sort of led into this video here because it just makes you think. Slow-Mo Brother states, this feels a bit too good to be true. Battlefield 6 is coming out the gate swinging, but something about this feels like a bait and switch. Maybe it's just me. End quote. It's funny because I had to actually honestly think to myself, what game has done this to us in the past? What game has millions of people bought into and they seem to just never get it right? They present one thing and then ultimately when you play the game over time, it's just something totally different. Call of Duty, anybody? Easily, right? Easily. And I'm not by any means trying to say that the Battlefield franchise is anything like Call of Duty in the way the game plays or anything like that, but the tactics used to sell us on Call of Duty annually, could it just be used right here? Could this all be false? Could this gameplay that we are seeing that actually looks exquisite be all bullshit? Because God knows I have stopped recently buying Call of Duties within the past 2 years, guys. Everything before that, I bought every Call of Duty to date. Every one. I recently just stopped buying, okay? Because they would show us something that I liked and that would hook me. I'll be like, yo, this looks great. This looks so-and-so. Maybe Call of Duty's back this year. Who knows? Sounds familiar, right? Sounds familiar. Battlefield, what is it projecting right now? It's looking solid. It's looking like a return to form. It's looking like everything we want. But then when you open up your present, it's something totally different. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be the fate of Battlefield 6, but I must say, to what extent has marketing really pulled this game back to us? Now, we're going to have a beta upon us soon. I don't know if it's going to be open or closed. The rumors are out on that. But also, look at this piece of data here. 500,000 wishlisted for Battlefield 6 via Steam. This is no joke, guys. Gamers are clamoring to play Battlefield 6 to some extent. Now, I don't know if DICE and EA gets that 100 million player count they've been seeking, but gamers nonetheless have a strong interest in Battlefield 6, period. And rightfully so, because again, the game is looking like it's doing something for us. Finally, right? It's looking like this Battlefield could potentially be something that we could sink our teeth into for quite some time. And let's be real, when's the last time that you guys really locked into a Battlefield experience? I'll wait. I'll wait. Now, some OGs have stuck around on the previous titles, and I love you for that. But me personally, guys, I wasn't playing the previous titles like crazy. When they dropped, sure, I put in a couple of hours, but I really didn't stick around because the games were trying to figure themselves out, and they weren't in the best of shape when they first launched. So here we are with Battlefield 6, and I pray to God that we get the opposite of those previous experiences. Now, if you made it this far into the video, be sure to give this video a big like if you love Battlefield, and also consider subscribing today if you care to stay up to date on anything Battlefield 6 related. Now, mind you, this is going to be a huge week for Battlefield. We're going to have the multiplayer unveiling, and I am very excited about this. Now, what are we going to see in it? I personally don't know. However, I am looking forward to the details about Battlefield 6 multiplayer and what you and I can ultimately expect within the gameplay experience. But I'm not going to lie to you guys, I am going to be very critical and pay attention to everything that I like and don't like within this unveiling, and I'm going to be breaking it down to you guys. And also, I'm going to need your folks' feedback on what you guys like and don't like as well in the comment section, okay? Because when this unveiling goes down, there's going to be a lot to discuss, and I'm going to need your feedback, guys, so we have a healthy conversation and see where this game ultimately takes us. So is Battlefield 6 selling us lies? We just don't know as of yet, and I have yet to get my hands on this game. But as soon as I do, you guys are going to hear a vocal black man in your ears very, very soon. So stay tuned and enjoy your day, guys. Be safe. Peace.